first word is adolescent. Adolescent. Supportive. Encouragement. Sympathize. Compliment. Approach. Okay? Now at the bottom here we have an example. She doesn't understand the emotional problems of adolescents. Okay? So let's start with Anne. Okay, Anne, can you please read through the 6 words here for me? Read through them.
Yes. Adolescent, supportive, encouragement, sympathize, compliment, approach.
Yes, very good, very good. And which word would you like to define? Which word would you like to define?
I'd like to define the adolescent.
Adolescent, yes, okay. And what does that mean?
Adolescent, it means the problem of teenager. Teenager.
Teenager, yes. Teenager. Yeah, good. Teenager. All right, and can you make a sentence using teenager? I'm sorry, using adolescent?
The parent try to understand. No, the parent try to take care of all the issues of teenager, of the issue of adolescent.
Okay. All right. Let's make that simpler. It's not a bad sentence, but it's a bit complicated, which means difficult. So let's make it simpler so that everyone understands exactly what you're trying to say. Okay? So let's say parents should understand the problems of their adolescent children. Parents should understand the problems of their adolescent children. Okay? How about that? Yeah. It's basically the same thing you said, but it's a little bit shorter and a little bit clearer. So yeah. Can you read that? Can you read that sentence for me? Read that sentence for me.
Parents should understand the problems of their adolescent children.
Yeah, great. Good job. Good job. Thank you, Anne. All right, let's go to Anne number 2. Okay, Anne, please read through the 6 words for me.
Yes. Adolescent, supportive, encouragement, sympathize, compliment, approach.
Yes. So which one would you like to define?
I want to define supportive. It means,
supportive, yeah.
Yes. Giving help and encouragement.
Yes, giving help and encouragement. Yeah, good job. And can you please make a sentence using supportive?
She gave me a supportive message, and it helped me to get through my dark day.
Yeah, very good. I would say she sent. Right? She sent, or well, you know, gave is not wrong. Maybe she gave it to you in a letter or a note. So it's not wrong. It's okay. It's okay. She gave me a supportive message and it helped me through my bad day. All right, good, very good. Thank you, Anne. Okay, let's go to Ha. Okay, Ha, can you please read through the 6 words for me?
Yes. Adolescent, supportive, encouragement, sympathize, compliment, growth.
6 again, number 6.
Yes. Approach.
Approach. Approach.
Yes. Approach.
Yeah, very good, very good. And which one would you like to define?
Yes, I will rephrase number 5, compliment.
Yes.
Yes. Compliment is an aspect of your admiration or respect.
Okay, admiration and respect for someone. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, good, good. And can you make a sentence using compliment?
Yes. My sentence is I have compliment him for his mark.
Again.
I have a compliment. I have a compliment his. I have a compliment him for his mark.
Okay, so in your sentence, compliment becomes a verb. Okay, you're using compliment as a verb. Okay, but here compliment is a noun. All right, so instead of saying I have given him a compliment or I complimented him, we can say I gave him a compliment because of his, what was it, his high scores? Is that what you said?
My sentence is I have a compliment.
Okay, yeah, I have.
Yes, I have a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Him for his mark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You're using compliment as a verb. I have complimented him. Okay, so yeah. It's the present. I have complimented him. That's a verb. You're using compliment as a verb, but we're using the noun. Okay, we're using the noun here. So instead of saying I have a compliment. Okay, so all right. So let's say it like this. I gave him a compliment. I gave him a compliment. I gave him a compliment for his marks. Okay? So when you're using the noun in compliment, you give compliments. So if I say, oh, you look nice today, I am giving you a compliment. Okay? So I gave him a compliment for his marks. All right? Very good. Okay, thank you, Ha. Last but not least, let's go to Tung. Okay, Tung, can you please read through the 6 words for me quickly?
Adolescent, supportive, encouragement, sympathize, compliment, approach.
Yes, can you say number 1 for me again?
Adolescent.
Again?
Adolescent.
Yeah, perfect, good. Thank you. And which one would you like to define?
I like to define encouragement.
Encouragement, yes. Okay, good.
It means the action of giving the action of giving someone confidence or hope.
Yeah, very good definition. And can you make a sentence using encouragement?
A sentence is teenagers always need their parents' encouragement.
Yes, Teenagers always need their parents' encouragement. Good, very good. I'm going to change the action to the act, okay? The act of giving someone confidence or hope. The reason why I'm changing it to act is because an action is actually, you actually do something, okay? But when we give somebody encouragement, it's usually we speak, okay? We speak to them, we tell them some good words and to make them feel better. We don't actually, well, sometimes we do, but most of the time it's more of the support, the emotional support. Okay, so that's why I'm changing it from the action to the act. All right, do you understand?
Yes, I'm understanding.
Yes, very good. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Good job on this exercise. Let's quickly move on. I see the time is really flying. Okay, so guys, we're going to make some sentences using idioms, okay? Idioms. Idioms are very, very popular in the English language, okay? And when you use idioms, it makes it raises the level of your English speaking skills. So if you can use idioms in your conversations, then it would make your English speaking skills a lot richer. Okay? So we have 2 idioms today. Blood is thicker than water, which means said to emphasize that you believe that family connections are always more important than other types of relationship. So here we have an example. Don't forget that blood is thicker than water. Okay? And number 2, we have run in the family. If a quality, ability, disease, or other things runs in the family, many members of the family have it. Okay? An example, intelligence seems to run in that family. All right. So let's make some sentences using these 2 idioms. All right, so we're 4 people in the class. So 2 of you are going to use blood is thicker than water, and the other 2 is going to use run in the family. Okay, let's start with Ha. Okay, Ha, which idiom would you like to use?
Yes, I choose number 2. Yes, my sentence is when I bored, when I tired, I will run in the family.
Again.
When I bored, when I tired, and when I have a serious problem, I run in the run in that family.
Okay. Run in the family refers to a quality, an ability, or a disease. Like, for example, for example, somebody who has cancer, you know, the illness cancer, you know, for example, let's say somebody in my family has cancer, right? Then a sentence I could make is that I have to be careful with my health because cancer runs in my family. Okay?
Yes.
Or you can say let's say you have several geniuses. Okay, you know what a genius is? A very smart person. Do you understand? Yes. So you can say geniuses run in my family. Okay, so I'll write that down for you. The first one is I have to be very careful with my health because cancer, okay, which is an illness, cancer runs in my family. Okay, that's how we use this idiom. And the second one is geniuses Gen yes, geniuses run in my family. Okay? So this is how you use that idiom. Okay? So as it says here, if a quality, for example, like intelligence, okay?
Yes.
If a quality, ability, or disease, all right? So
Yes.
try to remember that, okay? All right, good. If we have time, I'll come back to you so you can make a new sentence with run in the family. So try to think of a sentence with run in the family. I'll come back to you, okay?
Yes.
All right, good. Let's go to Anne. Okay, Anne,
I
which,
choose first idiom.
yes,
Because blood is thicker than water, my family always support me to achieve myself.
yes, that's an acceptable sentence. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. And let's go to Tung. Okay, Tung, which one would you like to choose?
I'll to run in the family. To
Yes.
sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Heart disease runs in the family.
Yes, very good. Very good. Nice and simple. Heart disease runs in the family. Perfect. Thank you. And last but not least, Anne. Okay, Anne, so you have to make a sentence using blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water.
Sorry, I haven't thought of the example for this item.
Okay. All right. Think about it and I'll come back to you. Think about a sentence and I'll come back to you. It's good practice for you. So try to think of a sentence and I'll come back to you. Okay? Okay. Let's try Ha again. Okay, Ha, did you think of a sentence with run in the family?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My sentence is I have to be serious problem with my health because of poisoning foods. Run in my family.
Poisoning foods run in your family?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, not quite, because if you say poisoning food runs in your family, that what you're saying is that your relatives poison people. That runs in your family, and I'm sure that's not what you mean. But we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it because we don't have time. We'll try to come back to it if we have some time at the end of the class. All right. Let's go to Anne. All right, Anne, did you think of a sentence? Blood is thicker than water? Hello, Anne?
Yeah? Hello?
Yes, did you think of a sentence? Okay, I'll help you. Okay, go ahead. Quickly, Anne, we don't have a lot of time.
Okay, sorry, could you help me to this example?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help you. So, blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. So, my family always comes first. Okay? Blood is thicker than water, so my family always comes first. Okay, which means that you always support your family before you support your friends. Okay? Do you understand? Blood is thicker than water, so my family always comes first. Okay, can you read that sentence for me?
Blood is thicker than water, so my family will come first.
Always comes first.
Comes first.
Yes, very good, very good. All right, thank you, Anne. Okay, guys, hopefully I see that this one is a little bit tricky for some people, but I'll try to get back to it at the end of the class. But we don't really have so much time, so we have to move on. Okay, so let's go to our essential structure. Okay, so here we have, if I were you, I would. Okay, so you're giving somebody advice. So if I were you, Anne, I would talk to my parents about my emotional problems. Okay, so I'm giving you an advice. Okay, I'm saying if I were in your shoes, this is what I would do. Okay, now here we have an example. If I were you, I would listen to her story. Okay, so basically you are simply telling the other person what you would do if you were in the same situation as they are. Okay, now we have some suggestions here. Let's use these suggestions to make some sentences. All right, let's start with Tung. Okay, Tung, what's your sentence?
My sentence is, if I were you, I would pay your children compliment.
Yes, very good, very good. Thank you. And let's go to Ha. Okay, Ha, what's your sentence?
Yes. My sentence is, if I were you, I would not criticize other person.
Other people, okay? If I were you, I wouldn't criticize other people, okay?
Yeah.
All right, good, thank you. Very nice sentence. And let's go to Anne. Okay, Anne, what's your sentence?
If I were you, I would stay connected to my children.
Yeah, perfect. Very good, very good. And last but not least, Anne. Okay, Anne,
yes,
what's your sentence?
Yes. If I were you, I could encourage your children to learn better.
Yes. Okay, if I were you, I would encourage my children to learn better. To learn better English. Let's put it like that, okay? If I were you, I would encourage my children to learn better English, okay? Because we don't just say to learn better and end the sentence like that. We can, but it's not the best sentence. So let's say, if I were you, I would encourage my children to learn better English, okay? Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's write that down. If I were you, I would encourage my children to learn better English. Okay. All right, good. So let's try and see if we can have a quick conversation about what we discussed in class today. So we have two scenarios here. Number one, your daughter seems to be addicted to using her phone all day, which makes her less communicative with family members. What would you do to deal with the issue? And scenario two, let's highlight that. It's 10:30 p.m. and you told your son to be home by 10 p.m. he keeps ignoring your curfew again and again. What would you do? Okay, let's start with Ha and An. Please discuss the first scenario. The first scenario. Okay? Go ahead.
Hello anh.
Yes,
Hello
hello.
anh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yes,
And
nice to meet you too.
yes, today we discuss the scenario number 1. Yes, your daughter seems to be addicted to using her phones all day. So
Yeah.
we can tell me some advice to relax
Yes.
this bad habit.
Yes. In my opinion, if my children use mobile phone so much, I must advise them to reduce the time using mobile phone because it affects it wastes of time so much, and they must play on the lesson on the other activity, the other better activity, and I would advise them to play on other sports to make themselves healthier.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Very good, Anne. So, Ha, do you agree with Anne? You agree with her, or?
Yeah, yes, I absolutely with sorry, I absolutely agree with her opinions, and I want to add some my advice to her.
Mm-hmm.
I think if my daughter seem to be use more use much mobile phone.
It doesn't matter. Just keep on talking, Ha. We don't have a lot of time.
Yes, I some advice to her, and maybe if I not allowed to her use mobile phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I cannot give money her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You will not let her use her mobile phone, and you wouldn't give her money.
Yes, is that my idea?
Yes. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Thank you, Ha, and thank you, Anne.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to Tom. Let's go to Tom and Anne. All right, Tom and Anne, you have scenario 2. Okay, scenario 2.
Hi,
So
Anh.
go ahead and discuss, guys.
Hello, Tùng. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What would you do if you were parent in this situation?
I think boys is boys are always naughty at the age of teenagers. So I think the best way to persuade them is speaking softly to them. Like I heard some people say like this. You can go home after 10 p.m. It's okay, but you should know that mom or dad really uh, I really care for you because I think going out too late is very dangerous, and if you have a safe place, you can stay there. But you should know that we really worry about you. I think when parents talk like that, the boy's son, I think he will come back home soon because or they will come for their parents to tell them where he is at.
Okay, good. Tom?
And I agree with you. And moreover, he should go to bed early, so so that he can have enough energy to go to school next morning.
I think that.
Okay. And Tom, do you have anything else to add?
I just want to supplement my ideas. Just that's
okay. That's all. Okay, good. Unfortunately, we have to stop there, guys, because we are out of time. So thank you very much. That was a brief discussion, but that was some good advice, I think. All right, very good. Thank you. All right, let's move forward. Let's see. Okay, so we'll go through the assessment and then we'll wrap up our class for me. First of all, I'd like to say that well done to everyone. You know, there were some mistakes, but not too major, not very massive mistakes. So good job, guys, good job. Now, some words that we had some difficulties pronouncing today, I think one thing I heard was, one thing students always forget is the S and the CE ending words, okay? SE and CE ending words, okay? So, for example, advice, okay? Advice. It's very important for you to say the CE or the SE sound at the end. For example, we have advice. Many people tend to say advise, okay? Advise, right? Wrong, okay? Advise, that's wrong. Advice, advice, okay? Advice, okay? So don't forget the CE ending at CE at the end. Then the other one is because. Many people say because, right? Because. This is wrong, right? Wrong. Okay. The word is because. All right. Because. Because. All right. So try to remember that. Okay. Now, individually, I'm going to open the assessment form. Individually, I think that let's start with Ha. Okay, Ha, I think in general your pronunciation is not too bad. Okay, it needs some work, but it's not the thing that I think you need to focus on the most. Okay, what I think you need to focus on the most is your vocabulary and your grammar. Okay, your vocabulary and your grammar, because I hear when you speak you don't know the right words. You are trying to translate the words from Vietnamese into English, so you are taking time to formulate your sentences, okay? And I also hear that you don't have a good understanding of basic grammar. Okay? So I am going to give you a 5 out of 10 for vocabulary and a 5 out of 10 for grammar. And I would like you to focus on improving your grammar and your vocabulary. Okay? The pronunciation, I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10. Okay? Now, the vocabulary, I want you to watch Sesame Street. Okay, I'm going to have to write that in the chat box. Sesame Street, word of the day. I'll write that in the chat box. And the grammar, I would like you to come to Topica and practice the grammar with us here, because grammar can be difficult to learn on your own. So continue to come to Topica and practice your grammar, okay? Let's go to Anne. Which one is that? Oh, I've been talking and Ha is gone. Oh dear. So all that time wasted and she's gone. Okay, Anne, I think you did quite well today. I understand that you need to practice your vocabulary. Okay, so I'm going to give you a 6 out of 10 today for your vocabulary. So practice the 6 words that we learned today. Okay, and try to improve your vocabulary. Okay, pronunciation wasn't too bad. I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10. Okay, learn the vocabulary and then learn how to focus on the pronunciation. All right. So these are the 2 areas I'd like you to focus on. Tom, where is Tom? Tom, I think you did really well today. I'm going to give you a 10 out of 10 for pronunciation, vocabulary. Sorry. For vocabulary and grammar. I thought there were some very minor grammatical mistakes, but nothing major. And Anne, I think that your pronunciation is also quite good. I'm going to give you an 8 for that. And I think you can work on your vocabulary. Like you can work on your vocabulary a bit. So I'm going to give you an 8 out of 10. All right. Grammar. Yeah. The grammar is difficult to learn. So just come to Topica and practice with us. I think it's more important for you to learn the vocabulary and the correct pronunciation first, and then once you have that down, you can practice your grammar. Okay? So that's my feedback to you guys. Let's hear if you have... okay, so did you all hear my feedback to you? Did you hear my feedback?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. So, do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't have any
No,
question. Thank
thank
you very
you.
much, teacher.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, guys. So let's just wrap up our class for today. We are well over time, but so today we learned some words related to parents and teenage problems. Okay. We learned 2 idioms today. Blood is thicker than water and run in the family. Okay, remember to try and use these idioms, guys. It really makes your English speaking skills higher when you use idioms. And we learned the structure, if I were you, I would. Okay, it's a way of giving advice. And finally, we had a discussion about teenage problems. Okay. Don't forget to download your homework from our website. It's very good practice for you. Okay, so log into Topica and download your homework. That's it. Thank you very much and have a great evening. See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Good job. Bye. Take care.
Thank you very much, teacher. Thank you very much, teacher.